Hey guys, this is me, Surferbrg again. Welcome to another short. And showing videos back to back, but here's another one. I'm trying another cheap camera. So first I did my camcorder, $30 camcorder one. And I'd say it's not too bad, Depends what you think. I say it was worth the money. It's like I got what I paid for. So I'm trying another camera actually. This one's a similar design to the previous one I've had, but this one actually ended up costing more than the camcorder. Camcorder 30. This one you could find up for like $45. I found it maybe cheaper, but this one is actually Polaroid iD1440, 1440, or however you pronounce it. It's a Polaroid camera. It's in HD. It has a little touch screen. It flips out like this, and the screen's moves like this back and forth. It even has a little handle strap, which is really cool. So I could just actually a little small, but heck, I could even shoot videos or pictures. And it's pretty simple. I'd say it's not fancy. And I saw this had really good reviews, and I saw it had really good reviews on websites. Like websites gave it a 4 out of 5, and so this was too good to be true. And Polaroid's been around for a long time. They've made a bunch of cameras, but they also do digital cameras too. And it's pretty much in HD. I will notice one negative out from the back is there's no mount. There's usually a screw-in thing on the bottom, like if you want to screw it on to a little tripod or something. And I could not find that on this camera at all. I was even trying to read the instructions. Instructions didn't give me much. So I'm hoping there's a special tripod out there for this, because I'd like to get one so I could, in case I want to prop it up on something, or especially if I want to take more videos and pictures. But even if I can, I'm probably just going to have to just lay it down like that flat. But yeah, so I think you could pay anywhere from 30 to maybe $45. I think I paid $45 for it on Walmart.com. I've seen it cheaper. And it's already charged, and it works actually. So if you just hold the power, and the Polaroid screen comes up, and all the stuff, and other thing that's cool about it is it does run off SD micro cards, so you really need to make sure you use those SD micro cards, the ones you use for cell phones, or if you're doing spy cameras. And now if you guys want to know if this camera really does work, well, I'm going to pause this webcam and jump right to the camera footage. Alright, so if you can hear me, shooting this off of, so this one has different video formats. I went with the 720. It also has a full 1080 or 1090, as it says. Sorry about that, but it does have a full 1080p or whatever, and full HD. But unfortunately, since I'm using an HD SD, since I'm using an HD SD 8GB SD micro, I can't record too much on the high definition, so I had to go with the 720 HD. But I have to say the picture quality is not too bad actually, and I have to say for this camera I am really impressed. This was too good to be true. And yes, I'm rambling and filmed around my room and stuff, but I figured I'll at least give you an example of what the video quality is like on this device. It's going to be a little careful, but sometimes you gotta be a little steady or cam or whatever. But overall, I'd say it's pretty cool actually. I was shocked to see how cheap these cameras can get, and I'm surprised they actually work. So anyway, let's pause this and get right to the verdict. Okay, for this HD Polaroid camera, Polaroid iD1440, 1440 camera. It's a little action camera. I think I found it on the action camera or point and shoot cameras. But I have to say this one's really cool. I say my only main two issues are first of all, it didn't come with SD micro card. So if you purchase one of these, you're going to have to buy the SD micro card separate. And if you do get the SD micro, I recommend start out with a 16 gig. 8 gig didn't give me much recording time. And my only other issue is, I would like to find a tripod that's compatible with this camera. That's unless if it's just one of those cameras where you just gotta, like do that or something. It can feel a little awkward at times, but sometimes you gotta, do the best you can and stuff with what you got. But overall, I have to say this is a really cool camera actually, and it's so small I could probably like fit in a pocket or something. I'm shocked that it didn't come with a case, which is a little bummer. But overall, I could probably find something I could use like an alternative. But overall, I have to say this camera is really cool, and it's Polaroid iD1440. And hope you guys enjoyed this Surferbrg BRG short. And I do plan to use this on some more videos, give it some more test runs, maybe when I'm doing my conventions, out and about adventures, all sorts of stuff. Because sometimes I don't like to carry expensive cameras with me, so I won't mind like carrying cheap ones, so that way, And overall, yeah, I'd say this camera is actually really cool, and it was actually, I'd say it was worth buying. So, in fact, I might want to purchase a second one maybe just for heck of it, because I always like to carry a spare just in case, worst comes to worst. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the Surferbrg BRG short, and see you guys in the next one.